Hello everyone, I hope you're all fine. Today I'm going to read part 8 of A Journey Beyond the Board. We reached to the point that the commander-in-chief was describing their ears and how they listen to different um, sound waves. Commander-in-Chief says, interestingly, Ryaka has simple technology, a robot with a world of information in its memory, but kind and emotional. I would like to know how you use the love and emotion in this robot. Elenda says, Commander, I mentally conveyed love and emotion. I did not plan. I do not have any physical or electronic components with these specifications that we can install on robots. Commander-in-Chief says, how does this poor subs act to you when he has no mouth? Elenda says, he does not talk to me. He talks to Ryaka and Ryaka tells me. Commander-in-Chief says, I remember ordering an electronic circuit to be installed under the skin of his neck so that he could speak to you in Persian. Elenda says, what? You mean like sultans like and their ilk? Commander-in-Chief says, do you want to try? I know you still do not trust my knowledge, but if you want, Rayaka says, Madam, Sabzak says Rayaka. Tell them that I want that. Elenda says, Commander, what should I do if he hurts and needs special care? Commander-in-Chief says, it does not take long. It will be fine and doesn't hurt. Elenda says, so, Commander, issue the order. We will be very happy. Commander-in-Chief says, well, where were we talking? Earthguest? Elenda says, you were giving information about your ears. Commander-in-Chief says, now we come to the mouth and the digestive system, which is like your body, but we do not spend much time preparing food. We have factories that with advanced technology turn our kind of food into 2 or 3 inches cubes. Our dishes are steamed, a mixture of plant and animal meat and dairy products plus fruits. When the fruits are mature, they are taken to the fruit factory in the order in which they have matured. There are the fruits are washed and chopped to the required size. It is dried and stored in special warehouses after packaging. Elenda says, so how do your people get and consume them? Commander-in-Chief says, very simple. They come in front of the warehouse doors, take the required amount of the warehouse men, and go and consume it in their homes. Whenever it is over, they come and take again. Elenda says, you mean they don't pay for it? Commander-in-Chief says, no, we did not print or multiply money here, nor did we build a bank for them to maintain, nor do we worry about them being stolen. Technologically engineered foods stay at room temperature for a long time and do not spoil, so we do not need a refrigerator in the house. In warehouses, because they stay longer, they need a refrigeration device. Elenda, Mr. Commander, about fresh fruits, that is, not available in fresh form. Do you give to people after dying technology things in factory? Commander-in-Chief says, no, fresh fruits is also available in the public in gardens in the amount consumed. Fortunately, we have no problem consuming enough. Warehouses are always full and can be delivered to anyone in need. Elenda says, you mean your people have such a high culture that they do not store food at home and do not dump garbage a few days later? Commander-in-Chief says, yes, that's right. There is no need for hoarding. The public warehouse is everyone's warehouse and everyone has access to it. And of course, because everyone cares about their health, they do not waste and eat enough. You will never see leftover food in your trash. Usually we do not produce waste. We even pour the skin of the fruits in a hole 1 meter deep and pour soil on it. This is the best vitamin fertilizer for fruit and vegetable trees, Elenda says. Excellent. Commander-in-Chief says, the dining table is ready. It is better to go to the table. What about your companions? Do they eat anything? Elenda says, Sabzak gets its energy from the air. Rayaka has been charged newly and doesn't eat at all. Commander-in-Chief says, so, let's go. Here you are. Elenda says, Mr. Commander, what a table. There are all kinds of food and fruit, but we cannot eat all. It is wasted. Commander-in-Chief says, don't worry. 3 workers who are like me eat them. First, you test all types. Have a little of each on your plate and eat. Eat more of whichever you like. They come after us. Eat. Elenda said, Mr. Commander, on dairy. You know it's very important for the body. How do you use technology to produce and maintain dairy? Commander-in-Chief says, we can use milk by adding ingredients to it for a long time. Other ingredients such as yogurt and butter and cheese and curd are made from this milk and can be stored for a long time and made available to the public like other foods. Elenda says, doesn't the substance you add to milk increase its shelf life? Are you sure? Commander-in-Chief says, yes, for sure. Tested over and over again. We have been using food like this for a very long time. Do you know what our average life expectancy is? Elenda says, how many years? Commander-in-Chief says, between 2,000 and 2,100 Earth years. Elenda says, oh my God, what do you do with the growth of population? Commander-in-Chief says, thought for that too. The population will not increase when knowledge is high and when parents care about their children's well-being. For us, having 2 children has become the law. However, some do not want children at all and a few want more. But so far the population has been controlled and no problems have arisen. If everyone has a job, everyone has peace and comfort. Lives will be no longer and people will enjoy life more. Elenda says, how did you get your compatriots to another planet and no problem arose? Without any chaos? Nobody were killed? Weren't people scared? Commander-in-Chief says, we send people from city to city. Of course, we have been researching for years to find a planet with the position of our planet. Fortunately, a few months ago, we found a planet that is like this in terms of climate and soil. But in terms of area, it is much larger than here. I can say that it is 3 times the size of our planet. We have no problem anymore. We settled people there. We used our spacecraft. Everyone cooperated. Elenda says, yes, when they are safe in terms of housing, food and work, every problem can be solved. Commander-in-Chief says, every problem. And now we have transferred the last shipment of food to our spacecraft and we are going to a new planet. Elenda says, my God, what an aliens. That's great. Okay, I think that's enough for today. and we will continue next time. Bye bye.